8.5 billion naira fraud scheme. Now, they were arraigned alongside Anna Okunola Adesokan, Hamza Zakaria, Achonu Ubaku, and Sunday Osademe on 8 counts bordering on conspiracy and obtaining money under false pretense. EFCC, big ups to you. Following President Bola Tinubu's intervention, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, on Monday approved 14 days all defaulters of ground rent to pay their rent. A statement by Chijioke Nwankweze, the Director of Land Administration in the FCT, said owners of properties who defaulted will pay the sum of 5 million naira as penalty in addition to the ground rent owed. Now, this is a shaken table. The police command in Benue has confirmed the killing of its personnel and 3 others in Gwe West, local government of the state, by suspected armed herdsmen. Suspected armed herdsmen. Well, the state police public relations officer SP Sawese Anene told newsmen on Monday in Makudi that the attack took place in Aundana village in Gwe West local government. I mean, what in the world is going on in Benue? If it is not road accident, it is suspected armed herdsmen. If it is not that, it's one community clash. If it's not that, something just keeps taking lives in Benue State in ways that is astronomical. And that's really disturbing, though. Now, it's really disturbing. A Nigerian national identified simply as Babylon has been shot dead during a birthday celebration in Laguna, Philippines. Now, it was learned that the incident occurred in the wee hours of Wednesday. A source privy to the incident, but who preferred anonymity due to the circumstances surrounding it, said on Monday that the party was hosted by one Obinna. So Babylon attended Obinna's party in Laguna, Philippines, and in the wee hours, he became unalived, shot dead. A former, soul rest in peace. A former senator in Plateau State, I.D. Yang, has resigned from the People's Democratic Party, citing the party's deviation from democratic principles and lack of a people-centric approach. Yang, who represented Plateau North Senatorial District in the 9th Assembly, made his decision known on Monday in a letter he addressed to the chairman of the PDP, Ines Rafał Ward, Barking Ladi, local government area of the state. Angry youths in Rano, local government area of Kano State, have gone berserk as they set ablaze part of Rano Divisional Police Station over alleged brutality on one of their own, Abdullahi Musa. The police in a statement said the Divisional Police Officer, DPO, was killed during the attack. Now, y'all must really understand the DPO is not the one who indeed meted out the alleged brutality on one of these youths in the name of Abdullahi Musa. But now the DPO is the one paying the price. And when we talk about police brutality, the policemen think we are talking about it for our own good. We are talking about it for your own good. Now, this is not in support of the burning down of part of the Rano Divisional Police Station. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's a limit that you push people to. To get there, how they'd react might be unprecedented. You just may not know. So stop the brutality now and let the law take its due course. How hard is that? How hard? Well, anyways, President Bola Tinubu will on Saturday, May 31, inaugurate Section 1 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway as part of his working visit to Lagos, the presidency said on Monday. Now, the highway will be inaugurated alongside other key developments, including the Lekki Deep Sea Ports Tax Credit Concrete Road, the flag-off of the Section 2 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, and the 7th Axial Road. All right, that's some things that you ought to know already. Now let's dive Nigerian newspapers. But just before we do so, we'll just head out for a short breather. And when we do come back, of course, it will be us looking into the front page. And in the course of it, open the phone line so that you too can have your voice heard.
Meet the invite gives you that slick to search anything on your phone with Google. Need power in a flash? 90 watts fast charge rockets you from 0 to 100% in 38 minutes. Exclusive deals at authorized stores. Get your Note 50 now. The Infinix Note 50 series. Flash 90 watts fast charge rockets you from 0 to 100% in 38 minutes. Exclusive deals at authorized stores. Get your Note 50 now. The Infinix Note 50 series. Pro design, pro AI.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Welcome back and thank you for making a stay on here and with us. This is Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show, and this is the pages, right? You call it the newspaper review segment of the breakfast show. Now, let's look at the front page of Nigerian newspapers. Quite a number of dailies this morning. We've got the Daily Trust to begin the discourse and the conversation this morning. Now, the big story on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper, hours to neck meeting, FCTA seals PDP headquarters. Hours to neck meeting, FCTA, that's the Federal Capital Territory Administration, if you didn't know, seals PDP headquarters. Now, the story is continued on pages 3 and 4, right, of the Daily Trust newspaper. Just above that big story, but underneath the Daily Trust newspaper banner now, Speaker Abbas withdraws second bill in 9 months. Oh, I see. Page 13 has got that story. I think that bill is the bill that has to do with compulsory voting. All right, it's been withdrawn. Why Saudi Arabia stopped me from performing Hajj. Gumi is saying that. And you should find that one on page 13. All right, to page 7 now. 42 killed in fresh Benue attacks. Who's going to be left in that state? You ask me. One dies in explosion near Abuja barracks. Page 6, you'd find that one. And page 14 now. Kano Mosque arsonist to die by hanging. Another Abuja estate attacked. Businessman abducted. Page 24. To page 26, DPO killed. Police station burned after man dies in custody. After man dies in custody. So the irate youths, they were not feeling it. They were not having it. They got so pissed. They said, okay, let the station burn too as well. So DPO lost his life. This is Nigeria. Well, the Nation newspaper right here now. The big story, businesses hit by airlines flight delays, cancellations. All right? It's got one writer to it, though. 33,235 delayed, 1,189 canceled out of 70,543 trips last year. That story is continued on page 4. Just above the Nation newspaper banner now, I'm saying the height, that peak, the apogee, the zenith of it, the top of it. 2025 UTME results rank best in 12 years, despite glitches. All right? All right, okay, I see. Page 6 has got that story. And the JAM registrar's face is right there for some reason. PDP, Access Bank, others get 14-day waiver to clear FCT ground rent. Page 5, you'd find the story. Now to page 35, suicide bombing attempt foiled at Abuja Army Barracks. Suicide bombing attempt foiled at Abuja Army Barracks. All right, page 35 has got that story now. Let's go to page 4. The story also is continued on page 4. It says, no Borno council will fall to insurgents. Zulum vows. Zulum has been speaking really big. I mean, Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum In fact, he was at the State House in Abuja as at yesterday, and one of his missions was to update President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the security, situation in his state. Now, he vowed that no local government area in the state will be allowed to fall into the hands of Boko Haram terrorists or the Islam State, West African province ISWAP insurgents. Now, the governor's unyielding stance, against these renewed security threats in the region, negated his earlier claim, earlier. But anyways, he's saying that now, I'm gonna be all out for my people. Nothing again. Not in Borno State. Maybe elsewhere. That'll be fine, but not here, right? Okay, well, he had to come to Abuja to make that point. Well, I see this one here continued on page 4. Uncertainty over PDP NEC meeting. Caucus meeting adjourned till this morning. Damagun condemns Secretariat seal off. All right. Well, it does seem as though President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would intervene in that one now. I think as part of the intervention that has led to a 14-day ultimatum. Pay your ground rents. If you don't, if that 14 days elapses, that's like 2 weeks, you're paying 5 million naira as fine for not even, coming through, and then you still pay the ground rents. Wike's not joking. Well, I got this one at the base of the Nation newspaper now. Speaker Abbas withdraws compulsory voting bill, page 28. Panel gets 4 weeks on 753 duplexes, page 6. Yeah, the federal government has raised a panel to look into the refurbishing, the completion of the 753 duplexes, right? A panel has been, put up right there for that purpose. But we go to this particular one now. Is coming from the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Ooh, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper is so busy now this morning. But let's look at the big story on the front page. Ground rent debt. That's the kicker, and it's written in red. For some reason, Tinubu saves PDP. Others, FCTA gives them 14 days to pay up. Page 15. It's got that story. It's got a couple of writers to it now. Outcry greets sealing off PDP Secretariat. FIRS are the defaulters' offices. PDP fume says democracy under attack. Really? Okay. Party holds national caucus meeting at Bauchi's Governor's Lodge. Right. Democracy under attack. You're not paying your ground rent. Some of y'all are owing for like 34 years. Democracy is under attack? Really? But anyways, page 15. 4 reasons why Adeleke cannot join APC. Oh, a group is saying that. And let's go to page 2 now. All right, to page 3, right? Mobile police officer, 41 others killed by suspected herders in Benue. God rest your souls. Reps bow to pressure. Withdraw compulsory voting bill. Yay! Okay. It was insane even in the first place, that bill. Even though it might have some successes, some thoughts, some goodness in it. But this is the real attack on democracy. Alrighty, but let's go to this one here. Sit-at-home protest caused over 700 deaths in Southeast. Report has it. It's got one right with now. It's inaccurate, unsubstantiated. IPOB is is clapping back on that report. Said no, 700 deaths in Southeast as a result of sit-at-home protest. No, it's inaccurate. It's unsubstantiated. Page 2 is holding that story. But just above the Nigerian Tribune newspaper banner now, we see this one. NPA Dangote to deepen maritime industry growth, expand export operations. It's got one writer to it now. Targets $7 million daily revenue through fertilizer exports. Page 5. To page 8. Election of additional successor tops agenda as 6,000 AFDB delegates meet in Abidjan. And all right, that would be all with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this morning. The Punch newspaper now. With the Punch newspaper just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now. Insurgency is the kicker. Tinubu, Zulum in talks over forest guards deployment. It's got one writer to it now. Suspected herders kill cop. 41 Benue villages. Suspected herders kill cub. 41 Benue villages. Pages 2 and page 29. It's got that story. Big story now on the front page of the Punch newspaper. Attention in PDP. Governors, BOT, reconvene as neck meeting stalls. It's got one rider to it now. Damagum uncertain about neck meeting. Atiku, others shun National Caucus meeting. This is a great storm in the PDP. Page 2. Got that story. Ground rent. FCTA shuts PDP FIRS NAPTIP headquarters. Page 30. $750 million loan. World Bank pressures Nigeria for fresh tax hike. Page 23 has got that story. So World Bank is telling Nigeria, tax hike, tax your people. You collected $750 million loan. How you got tax hike? Fresh tax hike. Oyo pays Oshun 5 billion naira in Lautech ownership deal. Okay, page 28, you'd find that one. Tinubu to inaugurate Lagos Calabar Highway Section 1 Saturday, page 29. And that will be all with the Punch newspaper. Let's go to the Guardian newspaper now. With the Guardian newspaper, says Children's Day, tackle bullying, prioritize rights, welfare, stakeholders urge government. Taking that one again. Children's Day is the kicker. Tackle bullying, prioritize rights, welfare, stakeholders urge government. All right, page 3 has got that story. And to this one, demand for CFO drops in Lagos as state upgrades markets. All right, page 7. Now the big story, opposition's internal crisis, legal battles threaten 2027 election, page 6. And this one says over 1.2 billion people affected by infertility globally. 1.2 billion people affected by infertility global. Page 8 got that story. Nwoye laments closure, extortion of Onitsha drug market traders. Page 8, very popular now. EFCC recovers part of 1.3 trillion naira from collapsed CBEX. Page 5. Ground rent is the kicker, written in red for some reason. Tinubu intervenes as FCTA grants 14-day grace to defaulters. Page 6. And to this one here, and right now, suspected IED explosion kills one, injures another in Abuja. Okay. I think the killing was the person who carried it. Yeah. All right, page 3, you'd find that one. Reps withdraw compulsory voting bill over public pushback. And you'd find that one on page 5. And that is how we close the front pages, but not closing your thoughts. I mean, we'd love to hear you, give your feedback, in all of these. But let's go on a recess now. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Abuja, you're in luck. It's the upgrade promo from my Abuja Home Limited. For their Broadwater estate and plots in Gwagwalada, get 250 square meter for just 700k when you make an outright payment. That's a whopping 81% discount, or go premium with 500 square meters for only 1 million naira. That's 80% of the original price of 5 million naira. With our authentic FCT land document, you have no issues at all. We have payment plan up to 12 months for your convenience. Get your land in Broadwater Estate, Paiko, Gwagwalada now with green environment, accessible roads, power supply, guaranteed security, and lots more. Call or WhatsApp my Abuja Home on 0808 883 7426 0808 883 7426 or 0808 272 3824 0808 272 3824. Hurry now, promo ends soon. These opportunities also open to military personnel. My Abuja Home Limited. Affordable. Live the life.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
As global financial markets continue to evolve, investments and online trading are now more accessible than ever before. With a daily trading volume of more than $5 trillion, the foreign exchange market is the most liquid in the world. As a multi-asset broker specializing in Forex, international stocks, and CFDs trading, Key to Markets gives you immediate access to the financial markets, enabling you to trade hundreds of instruments with just a single click. At Keto Markets, we make no compromises in your trading experience. As a true ECN broker with no dealing desk, we've empowered traders since 2010, delivering transparent pricing and lightning-fast execution on every trade. Join the winning team now at ketomarkets.com by sending a text to 070-680-11680. Keto Markets, trading at your side.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Thirty-three minutes gone past the hour of 7 on the AM side. It's a Tuesday, 27th of May, 2025. If you feel as though you feel downcast for whatever reason, maybe as a result of a front page of Nigerian newspapers, just think about your children. Think about the fact that today is Children's Day. Maybe that will be heartwarming enough to keep you stable. But yeah, let's get to hear what you've got to say, in this instance, right? Okay. So we are looking at the numbers, and I'm calling it out straightly to you. 0907-353-0044. Taking this one now. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, Dana.
Yes, good morning to you, Apostle Osalife.
Yes, God bless you, this Apostle Osalife from Apple.
Awesome.
Yes, I don't know whether the governor of Borno State, whether it's against us or he's with us. Yeah, last time I checked, he made us to know that at least 7 local governments have been taken over by Boko Haram in state. Today, now he changed. So what am I trying to say? And at times when they apprehend those Boko Haram boys, he is one that will come and beg for the president to leave those boys. Rather, they will take them to a foreign country for skill acquisition. At times they will enroll them into the society without giving them any work. Today, what is happening? Another thing I want to say, Mr. Daniel, is what crime have Benue State have they committed? That every day killing there. Well, what is happening? Please, if our president will have a media chat with Nigerians, whereby the media houses will be, asking him questions, how this, how that. To give Nigerians hope that the Boko Haram or all those miscreants, they haven't taken over this country. Thank you and God bless you, Daniel.
Appreciate
My name remains Apostle Osalife, a.k.a. Walking Name.
All right.
God bless you.
The AKA always gets me in Walking Name, right? All the way from Apo. Feels good. Thank you indeed. Honestly, Apostle Osalife, I share in your thoughts. What exactly is going on in Benue? Are we going to say save Benue lives now? I don't know. You tell me.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Moses.
That is Moses from Suleja.
Awesome, Moses. Speak to me.
Yeah, thank you. What of my friend?
No, she's fine. She's good.
It's okay. God
Yes.
bless you. Now, the stress within the Nigerians and with the environment, the signal that nobody is safe again. I said on this station that the issue of insecurity in this country is an emergency. You cannot invest in a country or in an environment where insecurity has taken over of the day. So if a social bomber, they have started again, it's a signal to come to the whole headquarters of this country. One of the giant the military men to go to their barrack to execute explosive material over there. So it's a threat that our nation is under emergency, under security. Because what we have been saying on this station, they shouldn't take it lightly. Nobody is safe. Even the Aso Rock is not safe. Because they have to make sure that all measures are being put in place to stop these measures that is going on in this time. Look at again 42 killed in a attack in Benue State. What are we saying? Police officer killed, military men killed. So what what are we saying? The valuable life of Nigerians, I repeat and I'll continue to repeat, the valuable life of Nigerians are more than Nigerians. Thank you, UD. I rest my case.
Appreciate Moses. Well, okay. You know what? We'll just take this call. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Sayudi.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Edward.
Honorable Edwards. All right, talk to us.
Yeah, Sayudi, you asked a question. What is happening in Benue State?
Yes, honorable.
Yeah, it's very simple. The answer is simple. We have no government we have no government on ground. I remember last 2 weeks, there is a special squad, enough security that was posted to Benue, who is actually receiving the security allocation. Is it going to local government? Can these people put their vehicle to face this herdsmen? The answer is no. A policeman who is from Delta State is posted for a particular purpose, Benue State. And he's not eating well. He's not, he has no means of transportation. Imagine how people are killed. One local government chairman yesterday,
he said, I'm tired. He said, I'm tired. He said, I'm tired. That's what, yeah, one local government said... he treated, in fact, he treated to resign. He said there's no need to always get people. You see that a child of 2 years was killed. This is the situation in Benue State. And we are nowhere. I don't know what we have done to God. The situation is bad. Who knows whether today to be in another place? About the bill, we need to know our rights. I personally discussed with 5 honorable members. I went to the office. The other one, we met outside the office. And I told them that bill will not pass for public hearing. I did not beg them. I told them that bill will not pass public hearing. So they said they would discuss with the speaker. Thank God. The bill has been withdrawn. Thank you and God bless you. Right, appreciate though. All right, well, we'll just head out now. Okay, we'll head out. There's something that has to be played now, and we'll just do that. Remember, we have to pay our bills. It's really not funny, economically, especially with the businesses in Nigeria today. So let's head out for a 10 minutes recess. We'll be right back in a short bit. Don't go away.
102.3 Abuja.
As global financial markets continue to evolve, investments and online trading are now more accessible than ever before. With a daily trading volume of more than $5 trillion, the foreign exchange market is the most liquid in the world. As a multi-asset broker specializing in Forex, international stocks, and CFDs trading, Key2Markets gives you immediate access to the financial markets, enabling you to trade hundreds of instruments with just a single click. At Key2Markets, we make no compromises in your trading experience. As a true ECN broker with no dealing desk, we've empowered traders since Tooth-Free-Trade. Join the winning team now at key2markets.com by sending a text to 070-680-11680. Key2Markets, trading at your side.
Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for staying tuned to this dial. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Well, I'm here with some information that could make your day a little better. So, talking about this alone, I've got a guest with me in the studio. His name is Mr. Abiola.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yes. So, we're here to talk about Key2Markets. Let's just start with an introduction. Tell us what Key2Markets is all about.
Okay, first of all, let me at least say my full name. My name is Abiola Adekunle. I'm the head of African business for Key2Markets. Key2Markets is a commodity CFD brokerage firm. We have been around for about 15 years. In short, this is exactly our 15th year because Key2Markets was founded in 2010. Key2Markets, like I said, is a brokerage firm. By the definition of brokerage, you're talking about a middle entity between two other entities. For example, if you say somebody is a property broker, you are talking about him standing between the clients and for example, the landlord. Okay, so Key2 Market provides a platform for those that want to trade the liquidity markets, okay, so that they can access more than 1,000 assets, digital assets that we have on our platform. In a nutshell, this is what.
Okay, that was a brief overview of what it's all about. But then I would imagine that there's a specific reason why, we're having this conversation in this context. Okay. So let's just get to that real quick.
Okay, Key2 Market is new in Nigeria, but we are not new globally. Like I said, we are 15 years old. And the reason why we are here in Nigeria is to offer an opportunity for people to be able to access liquidity, digital assets on our platform. What I mean by this is that people that want to trade things like the price of gold, the price of silver, the price of commodities like soya beans, cocoa, the price of international stocks. We're talking about things like the price of Facebook shares, Google shares, Tesla shares, and so on. We want to trade currencies, Euro, USD, pounds, all those things. These are all on our platform, and that is why we are here in Nigeria, to give an opportunity for people to be able to access this. We are not only here for you to access it, we are also here to educate you on how to access it and be successful while doing so.
That's wonderful. Now, investment is one word that we hear a lot, and it can literally make or break people. But you are an expert. You've been in the field for a long time, and you have been successful. 16 years. That's a decade and a half plus, right? You have been successful as well. So you can have, authoritative say when it comes to this thing. So what would you say is the future of investment?
Okay, before we can talk about the future, we have to talk about the past, because the future is a comparative analysis of what the past is, the present, and what we hope to come. Now, how did we invest before now? A lot of investment were going into farming, into physical goods, buying and selling of crops. These days you see a lot of people invest in things they cannot see. So the future of investment is very close to what we can see presently. For example, if you look at the Forbes list, you'll find out that the top 10, top 15, top 20 guys on the Forbes list, I'm talking about the richest men in the world, are people that have businesses in what we refer to as intangible objects. Okay, look at Facebook, look at Twitter. You cannot really grab and say this is Twitter in my hands, but you can grab and say this is yam, this is rice, So the future of investment has to do more with people investing in the digital space, understanding how digital assets work, and at the end of the day, making some form of profit from it. So we cannot continue doing things the way it has been done in the past, because times are not changing. Times have changed already.
That is very powerful. Times are not changing. So if you're still thinking, times are changing, you are wrong. Times have already changed. Ask China. They have 10G now.
Are you serious?
They have 10G now. They recently launched
it.
So times have indeed changed. So how can one join Key2 Markets?
Okay, it's very simple. Just take your phone right now and send us a text. And once you send us this text, we're going to call you, we're going to register you, we're going to give you more information on how you can actually be a part of Key2 Market. Now, let me quickly bring out this caveat or warning. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. We trade for people. We don't offer such services. We only give a platform for you yourself to do the trading. Okay, so bring out your phone and send the text message. You can say KTM, which is a short form for Key2 Market, KTM to 070 680 11680. I'll call the number again. 070 680 11680. I'm going to reach back to you and give you more information on how you can start making baby steps, becoming part of a successful company.
Who can access your services?
Just two qualities. Number one, you have to be above 18, meaning that you have to have gotten to the age of decision. And secondly, if you want to make money.
It's that simple. It's that simple. And I am sure each and every one of us fall into the second category.
Well,
at least second category. Exactly, I am sure. So it's up to you now. So just to wrap it up real quick, I'll just let you speak final words in about 1 minute.
Now, apart from education, apart from platforms to trade on, Key2 Market offers a whole lot of services. For example, we have what we call copy trading. Copy trading has to do more with you not either knowing how to trade, but you want to be part of this, or some people say they don't have time, they are too busy with their work. We already have sets of expert traders from all over the world that are trading on our platform. So by copy trading, I mean that you can actually fund your account and copy the professionals. You don't need to do any form of trading, you just need to copy. As they are trading, your account is also trading. Apart from that, we also have education, online, offline. Also, we have what we call Palm account. It's a whole lot of services. What would do you good right now is to send a text to 070-680-11680 and we can have a proper conversation. You can also visit our website on keytomarkets.com. That is keytomarkets.com. Markets is plural. Keytomarkets.com, and you can register an account there or contact us from there also. Thank you.
It's very simple. Send KTM as a text message to 070-680-11680. That is 070-680-11680. Thank you very much, Mr. Adekunle Abiola.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. So it's up to you now to jump and run with this information that you have just gotten and change your life for good. Till I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.
No stress, no wahala. Just let your money dey work for you dey go. Key to Markets Copy Trading go show you how to follow ogbonge traders wey don pay for the matter. So na to just follow the experts, make them show you road. One click, kpakam, and you go start to dey follow who you like. And as them dey trade, your account sef go dey trade. Full autopilot. So whether you sabi trade, abi you no sabi trade, no worry yourself at all. Just follow who know road for on top Key to Markets Copy Trading. Key to Markets dey here. We go help you stand tall. Follow who know road. Message us for 070-680-11680 to join us. Keytomarkets.com. We dey for you.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Meet the Infinix Note 50 series, defined by pioneers who push boundaries. Its ultra-resilient armor alloy metal frame design gives you that slick, top-notch style. Unlock efficiency with intelligence of the one-tap Infinix AI and circle to search anything on your phone with Google. Need power in a flash? 90 watts fast charge rockets you from 0 to 100% in 38 minutes. Exclusive deals at authorized stores. Get your Note 50 now. The Infinix Note 50 series. Pro design, Pro AI.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Right, no offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. We keep saying that. Anyways, though, let's see how we can get with your messages. I mean, time is not our friend right now, but we'll do the best that we can to keep up with the messages, either via WhatsApp or even on Facebook, yeah, or YouTube. Wherever the message is, we will find it and we will bring it on here for you. But keep an eye out, knowing full well that we have an online television. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at Eagles FM Abuja, right? Or let's just now take in the typed messages just before we go into the voice notes. All right, so I see this one coming from Samuel, standing on existing protocols now. Samuel, all the way from Kuje, welcome aboard, says, I am waiting for the day the National Assembly will wake up and make a law that will checkmate the activities of the so-called armed headsmen, unknown gunmen, kidnappers, banditry, and terrorism. The law that will not only put them behind bars, but send them to a place of no return. Nigeria is now a place where citizens lives no longer matter to our leaders, especially the lives of the masses. Please, can someone tell me a day that you will wake up in the morning without hearing about killing and destroying properties? Happy Children's Day to all our children. I pray that their destiny will never be cut short. In Jesus' name, amen, he says. Well, taking yet another one here. All right, so this one here coming from James all the way from Suleja. Good morning to you too, James. It says, UD, let me ask, has there been any official government investigation, government reaction, or report as regards the unending killings in Benue, especially The people of Benue demarketing the country by crying out daily over the killing spree embarked upon by terrorists. The same Zulum who had been crying and calling the government's attention to the takeover of most local governments in a state by the same terrorists, wreaking havoc all over the nation. And after a visit to Abuja, he's recanting and contradicting himself. The government at the center are more interested in maintaining a good-looking appearance. That's why they'll rather paper over the cracks and apply cosmetic solutions to deep-lying fractures, no matter how fast and far lie runs and travels. Okay, no matter, yeah, that's what he says. The truth will always eventually catch up with it. All right. James, that's a lot. All right, Abbas all the way from Dussein now says, good morning, Sir UD. Good morning to you too. The withdrawal of the compulsive voting bills is a welcome development. Yay. All right, what Mr. Abbas needs to know now is to sit down, study the bill to understand why some Nigerians have apathy to votes, or what are the constraints not making Nigerians to vote. Then he will get it right. Okay. All right. Guess Abbas is talking to himself, saying, I need to understand the whys in all of this. Maybe then I'll have a better stand with, engaging this idea of compulsory voting. Well, we'll head out now. Let's see how we can take your voice notes as quickly as we can. Yeah? Right, trying to stay connected now. Just hold on a second. Okay. I think we're there. All right, let's go get it. Usman.
Odwok Daniel Usman Doresmane from Abuja. I am calling on the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to address the recent insecurity in the country. Please and please, the President, first and foremost, the cost of living on their government is killing the living. That is one. About insecurity, the killings is becoming something else. Look at Benue, look at Katsina, Zamfara, Sokoto, all people that are being killed on a daily basis. Mr. President, I appeal to you to suspend everything and face insecurity. Secure citizens, secure this country. Mr. President, we are tired. How many will be killed before we take action? Killings every day. Look at the state now, in Katsina, in Zamfara, in Sokoto, in Niger State, every day killings. People are being killed. Houses set ablaze, property destroyed on a daily basis. And the president is not addressing the nation. Please and please, I am begging our leaders, secure this country, secure the citizens, secure our future. The killings is enough. Life has no value again. Everyday killings. All the attacks, it must continue 2027. What is all this? Enough of this, please.
Okay. Thank you, Usman. Oh, we should take this one. Okay. Don't know what's going on, but I think it's fixed now.
Good morning, Eagles FM. Good morning, Nigeria.
Good morning.
My name is Daniel from Kuru. Good morning, my name is.
Yes, please.
You see, there is no person that knows PDP like Wiki. I was a worker there before. I left PDP like 5 or 6 years ago. When Wiki was a governor, he was the one taking responsibility of the welfare of PDP staff. He knows the party. So he has contributed so much in building the party, and Wiki has so much power to even bring down PDP. It might look as if people did not know. He has invested so much in the party. He knows that party like the numbers of his hand. I pray that they get it right. I pray that the opposition get it right. And political leaders should just get it right. They only talk about the next election. Nigerian leader doesn't talk about the next generation, the next plan for the country. All is about election and being in office. I pray that Nigeria will get it right one day. God bless Nigeria. God bless Eagles FM. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, namesake, for that one. Let's get to yet another one.
Mr. Yudi, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I celebrate you and thank God for the gift of life and always being there for us.
Appreciate.
My name is Triple D from Walu. The man with a golden voice.
Yes, my brother.
Killings again in Benue. Suicide bomber trying to find his way to Mogadishu Cantonment Barrack.
In Abuja.
Compulsory bill withdraw. They want to test the depth of the water. But thank God. Zulu visited Tinubu. Sir, they know what to do. I asked last time. 1 + 1 is equals to 2. You integrated killers, blood sucker, whatever we call them. You integrated them into a sensitive institution like Nigerian Army. And then today you are complaining that you don't know what is happening. They should go back to the drawing board. PDP Secretary seal off. You can imagine the kind of headlines they are bringing to us. And others' blood are wasting. Who do they want to rule? We are about to get it right. God bless Nigeria. God bless Eagles FM. Salasi, I greet you. Good morning, Nigeria.
All right. We are about to get it rightly. And Selassie will be up next right there. Speak of the angel. And Selassie is also sending regards to Honorable Edwards. It says, I greet Mr. Edwards. All right? Let's go hear from you, Selassie.
Good morning, Ugo Daniel, the man with the golden voice. I'm sending this voice note from Turkey right now.
Appreciate it.
I want to start by greeting Triple D from Wari. I greet you. I greet Bibi Blessing, Usman Dora, Abdul from Suleja, Abubakar Maka, and Abubakar from Gwagwalada, Donatu from Niger State, Famous from Lambata. I greet all the listeners and callers of this Eagle FM. Sincerely appreciate you for always giving us the privilege to call and contribute. It's not our right, but a privilege you bring to us, and we won't take it for granted. I want to talk about the insecurity. Even in Abuja here again, it has started raising its ugly head. And I'm urging the government to do the needful when it comes to this insecurity. In fact, just somebody called from Benue, sent voice note yesterday from Benue State. He said it's like Benue have not been lucky from the governors. It's true. When I compare Benue with other states, in fact, you can't compare Benue and Gombe that was just created just a recent. Look at what is happening in the aspect of insecurity. About 42 people lost their life just like that, and we still have governors. Look at how Babagana Zulum has been going up and down in order to see that he protected some people, to see that he gets support from the federal government. But Benue State, I don't know what that governor is doing. Thank you so much.
All right. Selassie says, I don't know what the governor of Benue is doing. I mean, it's Reverend Hyacinth Halia. I remember when he was campaigning, the Benue people said this was our choice. Wow.
Good morning, Barrister. It's Aluta Senator Basenjo calling you from Amale, Niger State. Children's Day is today.
Yes.
What are we going to celebrate? Are we going to celebrate the oppressing Nigerians? That the government school have been so close everywhere in this country that you want us to celebrate? It's a shame to our country. It's a shame to our president. It's a shame to our government. Complete. Let me talk about Zulum comes to presidency. Is that the Mr. President will go to Maiduguri and fight? You have to know what is the duty of the Army General and the Air General and the IG of Police. What is their duty? Is that their duty to stay in Abuja or to be building big cars for their children to come and stay? You have to know. So we don't believe that. Like Showore said, an Army General that never been to war, why will you give him a General? A IG that never been to anything, or why will you give him a IG of Police? To what? The IG of Police has retired, but up to date, he's still in the service. What are we talking about? We're talking about the country, everybody dying in the Benue, in Niger, in the Plateau, in Maiduguri, in Katsina, in Zamfara, in Sokoto, all over. It's Southeast, you can no longer go there. Thank you.
Obasanjo. Okay, we'll get on to this one here and take it.
Good morning, Udwak. My name is GB. PDP saying that sealing the office is political and they want to go to court. In fact, they should cover their eyes in shame. A party that ruled this country for 17 years could not pay ground rent, go for their secretariat and the headquarters they are building in central area, which not yet completed. Their own. How do they live by sample? That's high level responsibility and negligence, and that's the way they run this country. You want the state to provide infrastructure, but you don't want to provide revenue for the state. How would they function? That shows to us that this is not a party we should even consider to come back to and rule us again, because they have shown that they are not really ready. Instead of them being sober and apologize, they want to go to court and they are bringing politics into it to their negligence and irresponsibility. I mean, look, how can you be the 14th for?
Okay. Righty. Let's go back to that voice note.
Of them being sober and apologize, they want to go to court and they are bringing politics into it to their negligence and irresponsibility. I mean, look, how can you be the 14th for almost 22 years? You go to pay ground rent. This is a plus here. The publishers have them again in March and they are defiant. They refuse that they will not go and pay their money. The president has given them 40 days agrees. They don't pay, they should seal that office and let them go to court and challenge it to show their level that's quality and responsibility. I mean, this is not a party that we should even consider to come back and rule Nigeria. Thank you.
Right. Makes a lot of sense though. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. It said it's an attack on democracy. 34 years and you're owing ground rent. But then let's just put that, to one side. Let's also hope that other parties, not just the PDP, their secretariats here and all of that, even the APC, hope they are paying, hope they are up to date. Because it's one thing to say, oh, they'll pay your ground rent for you and I. And when establishments, strong institutions, so to speak, are defaulting and nobody is charging them. Maybe it's high time they got a piece of what the law should really be. And that's what the law should be. No respecter of persons, right? Whether tribe, religion, wherever you may be, status. No respect. We're all together. I mean, we're all the same. Under the law, we should be the same. But are we the same? Some question, though. Well, I wish we could go on and on, but I won't be able to go further. But Turkin B sends this one already. He says, good morning, Daniel. I'm in Nasarawa. With current security architecture, only the federal government can fight insecurity in Nigeria. Governors can't do much. Daniel, headsman madness is getting out of hand. Tinubu and his security heads should bow their heads in shame. The criminals are even taking the challenge to the Nigerian army. I'm surprised the Nigerian army is no longer the army we used to know. Turkin B Hundu. Are we really losing our sting now? Are we losing it? Well, Turkin B is asking that question. Well, anyways, this is where we call it a close. We'll just head out, of course, for a quick break, and then coming back on would be sports on Eagles Wings, connecting with Vicky Vic, who is in Abeokuta in Ogun State.